To celebrate another year of accomplishments, growth and success. It is a day to recognize the hard work of our students, the dedication of our teachers and staff, the support of our parents and everyone involved in making this institution a remarkable place. Let us start this momentous day with a very auspicious lighting of the lamp. I cordially invite our respected chief guest, Mr. Dinesh Rao, to light the auspicious lamp. I extend my request to Vittal sir, Preeti ma'am, Muniratappa sir, Nagashri ma'am, and our principal Ratna ma'am to accompany them. Performed by our students of grade 9.
एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय वातापि गणपतिं भजेऽहं वातापि गणपतिं भजेऽहं वातापि गणपतिं भजेऽहं वातापि गणपतिं भजेऽहं वारणास्यं वरप्रदं श्रीवारणास्यं वरप्रदं श्रीवारणास्यं वरप्रदं श्रीवारणास्यं वरप्रदं श्रीवातापि गणपतिं सेवितचरणं भूतादिसं सेवितचरणं भूतादिसं सेवितचरणं भूतादिसं सेवितचरणं भूतभौतिक प्रपञ्चभरणं वितरागिनं विरुदयोगिनं वितरागिनं विरुदयोगिनं विश्वकारणं विघ्नवारणं वितरागिनं विरुदयोगिनं विश्वकारणं विघ्नवारणं वितरागिनं विरुदयोगिनं विश्वकारणं विघ्नवारणं वितरागिनं विरुदयोगिनं विश्वकारणं Bijapuram Karambuja Bhasha Bijapuram Karambuja Bhasha Bijapuram Karambuja Bhasha Bijapuram Kalusha Viduram Bhudakaram Karambuja Bhasha Bijapuram Kalusha Viduram Bhudakaram Haradi Guru Doshida Bimba Amsatvani Bhushida Heramba Haradi Guru Doshida Bimba Amsatvani Bhushida Heramba Vadavi Ganapatim Vajeham Vada Nasyam Vada Pradam Shri Vadavi Ganapatim Vajeham
I now invite our secondary coordinator, Sananda ma'am, for the welcome address.
To one and all present here, Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Dinesh Rao, Director, Earth First Solutions, Honorable CEO, Mr. Vittal Bhandari, Honorable Director, Mrs. Preeti Bhandari, respected Chairman, Sri Venkateshwara Trust, Muniratna Pasar, trustee members, respected Nagashri ma'am, respected Govindra Pasar, respected Principal, Glentree Academy Whitefield, Mrs. Ratna Kumari, our esteemed parents, present dignitaries, my dear colleagues and loving students. I, on behalf of Glentree Academy Whitefield, welcome you all in this mega event of secondary section, our annual day titled Parikrama. Today, we feel extremely honored to have among us Sri Dinesh Rao, co-founder and director of Urban Composting and Earth First Solution. Sir is an engineer by profession and a farmer by heart. His organization specializes in treating organic waste and converting it into compost and other value-added products. Sir has been instrumental in setting up organic waste treatment with the capacity of over 6,000 metric tons per annum in and around Bengaluru. The value-added products from the compost are being used in nurseries and in soil-less vegetation cultivation or vertical urban farms. It is Sir's firm belief that the food management of organic waste, as any kind of organic waste, is in fact nutrients in disguise. He has a strong message to all farmers. Nature-made compost, man-made fertilizers, now whom to choose? I am glad to announce that Sir is setting up an Earth Lab in our campus above the front office. You can see a beautiful infrastructure which has come up. In a school, everything is for students. So how can this Earth Lab help our young minds? So let us start counting. So our students will be learning empathy towards nature. They will understand adaptability as nature does. They will also keep understanding the food cycle, and the list is too long to discuss today itself. Sir, your gracious presence in our school today is indeed very inspiring. Mr. Dinesh belongs to that generation of 21st century who believes in being a torchbearer and a trendsetter. You are indeed an eco-warrior, sir. Welcome you. I hereby extend my warm welcome to our respected Vittal sir, who stands by us in every thick and thin in enlightening speed. Welcome you, sir. I extend my hearty welcome to the persona whose pioneering concept of preschool has kindled the flames of education to thousands from the threshold of renowned chain Little Ellie. Welcome you, Preeti ma'am. I welcome our most respected Muniratnappa sir. Sir, your presence is a motivation for all of us. I also extend my request to Nageshri ma'am and Govindrappa sir for being present among us today. I extend a very warm welcome to the captain of our ship, our respected principal ma'am, whose steering guidance and constant support was an icing to our preparation during this entire annual day. With immense gratitude, I welcome the entire DMT team, Riddhi ma'am, Ram sir, everyone's favorite Jackson sir, Kanif sir, Hemant sir, and dear Nidhi ma'am, who stood beside us as a rock foundation behind making this day possible. Now, with immense pleasure, on behalf of entire school, I extend a very hearty welcome to all esteemed grandparents and parents who firmly stood with us since the inception of the very idea of Parikrama. Step by step, we moved ahead together. And in between, enjoying the feast of the trees, isn't it, parents? We all were enjoying. Dear parents, your overwhelming appreciation and encouragement has made it all possible to put up a show of this grandeur. Welcome, parents. Glentree Academy Whitefield is one of the brightest stars of the educational galaxy of the state. Over the years, we are not only achieving excellent academic records, but we are also inculcating aesthetic skills, and so giving performing arts, that is dance, music, and theater, equal weightage along with academics and sports. And now I welcome my loving students, the stars of the day, who will be coming up with their enthralling performance. Wishing you all the best. And once again, a hearty welcome to each and everyone present here. Thank you.
Nanda ma'am, Glentree Academy Whitefield has always been about dreams and aspirations and the tireless efforts to achieve and even surpass them. A school where every child blossoms and is happy. A school that strives for excellence every single day. It is night time to look back to the bygone year to analyze the achievements we have accomplished and the milestones we have reached. I now cordially invite our respected Principal Ma'am to present the annual report for the academic session 2022-23.
Dear honorable dignitaries, parents, coordinators, teachers, and my dear students, it gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to this year's annual day program. I am extremely grateful to our distinguished chief guest, Mr. Dinesh Rao, and I thank you from my bottom of my heart for accepting our invitation and gracing the occasion with your esteemed presence. Thank you, sir. I also extend a cordial welcome to our CEO, Vittal Bhandari sir, our director, Preeti ma'am, our chairman, Muniratnappa sir, our trustee members, Govindappa sir and Nagashri ma'am, and Venkat sir. And a very warm welcome to all our dear parents who play a significant role in our glorious journey. Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. It is an enduring tradition to take a pause, turn around to look at the fruitful year gone by, achieving both the expected and the unexpected, while setting various milestones and then synergizing ourselves to move ahead to face the challenges in the coming year with a positive attitude. It's my privilege to present the annual report of Glentree Academy Whitefield for the year 22-23. The main aim of Glentree Academy's in-house curriculum called Learning for Life is to make learning long-term and lifelong. We focus on what matters the most, that is, involving everyday experiences of children that enable them to understand and interact with the world around them consciously, thereby learning from the same. Our holistic academic curriculum, combined with the varied extracurricular activities, ensures that learning not only is fun, but is also well-balanced and appropriately challenging for all. As the curtain falls on yet another academic year, I reflect on the achievements we have accomplished and the milestones we have reached. Our UKG graduation day batch of 21-22 was a joyous event that celebrated the achievements of our little graduates as they embarked on a new educational journey. Our grade 10 batch of 21-22 made us proud by excelling in academics. The sincere efforts of the students of grade 10 board examinations brought laurels to the school. Madhupriya K made us proud by scoring 95%, followed by Asma Khatun scoring 94.2% and Varshit Jindam scoring 92.6%. Let us give a big round of applause for all of them. Staying updated is the key to success in any field, especially in the field of education. At the onset of the academic session, a training program was conducted for all our teachers in the month of May, led by our academic team. The 10-day-long training program included sessions on deciphering the Learning for Life curriculum, classroom management, record keeping, and team building. Glentree Academy Whitefield has been very proactive in taking measures to fight the COVID-19 virus. Right at the onset of the academic session, we conducted a vaccination drive in the school campus for students aged 12 years and above. As a regular practice followed every year, the session began with the orientation program for the parents of the students across grades. The program made the parents aware of the scheme of education we impart here at our school. Right from the foundation of Glentree Academy Whitefield, we have been following a legacy of selecting the leaders of our school in the form of school council. Year after year, it reminds us of the trust and confidence that we invest in our newly elected cabinet. This year, the Student Council was selected after a rigorous and democratic process in which the students had to go through many levels and phases to get selected for the much coveted Student Council body. The elections provided an opportunity to the students of grades 5 to 10 to witness and exercise their fundamental right to vote. The investiture ceremony was held with all pageantry and splendor on our very auspicious Founders' Day. It was a proud moment for us to witness our children being invested with great responsibilities while embarking on a new journey as leaders. All the parents of grade 2 were invited to witness the ceremony on 25th June 2022. Every activity in school life plays a significant role in a child's development. Co-curricular activities are an essential part of school life as they help to enhance the learning process of the students. Through these activities, we strive to bring in social skills, intellectual skills, moral values, personality, and character development in our students. After 2 years of virtual learning, activities like yoga, taekwondo, physical education played a more significant role than ever before. I feel extremely proud to announce that many of our students participated in state-level Taekwondo championships and brought laurels to our school. Nishant of grade 5 won a silver medal, Pranav and Varshit of grade 4, Akshaya of grade 5, and Lakshya of grade 8 made us proud by winning bronze medals. In swimming, B.D.K. Jashwant of grade 4 received a silver medal in the state-level competition. In national-level karate competition, Siddhant Gupta of grade 9 bagged the first place and Suhani Gupta of grade 2 bagged the third place. Let us give a big round of applause to all of them, parents. In the inter-school roller skating competition, Varshini S. of grade 3 brought laurels to our school. In the present times, when the world is totally pivoted on science and IT, it is pertinent to think and plan about the future, a future in which the children of the present shall be the leaders of tomorrow. Our students exhibited top-notch performance in the Science Olympiad Foundation. In the International English Olympiad, Madhav Podur of grade 1 was awarded the Medal of Distinction. Advika Tumalapalli, Anvesha Sahu, Nichana Metla Mauthika of grade 1, and Vihan Rusya, Advik O. Manhas, and P. Shivansh Verma of grade 2 were awarded the Medal of Excellence. Moving on to the International General Knowledge Olympiad, Naitvik Gupta and Advik O. Manhas of grade 1, B.D.K. Jashwant of grade 4 received the Gold Medal of Excellence, and Vihan Rusya of grade 2 was awarded the Medal of Distinction. Counseling at the school level could enable parents to better manage problematic situations that arise with their child's learning and emotional needs. In order to facilitate holistic development of our children, several in-school counseling sessions for the parents were conducted this year by our school counselor. Success isn't given, it is earned. On the track, on the field, with blood, sweat, and occasional tears. The annual sports day was organized with great fervor and enthusiasm at Glentree Academy Whitefield on 12th November 2022. The day was filled with a variety of competitive events promoting physical fitness and teamwork. We at Glentree Academy Whitefield strongly believe in facilitating long-term learning through the activity-based learning approach. Activity-based learning is rooted in the idea that children are active learners rather than passive recipients of information. If children are provided the opportunity to explore on their own and are furnished with an optimum learning environment, then learning becomes more joyful and long-lasting. Here is a short glimpse of some of the fun and interesting activities conducted during this academic session. So thanks to the digital team for presenting such a beautiful video. Moving on, providing a holistic education that perfectly balances academic and extracurricular activities. Our school club helps the students receive insights from their peers and gain fresh perspectives about various ideas and skills. It is more than just a place where children of various age groups spend time with each other, learning and honing their talents. At Glentree Academy Whitefield, we operate multiple clubs like First Foot Forward, Literary Club, Debate Club, Wildlife Alliance, Scouts and Guides, Science Club, Brain Benders, Math Magic, Literary Club, Eco Warriors, Heritage Club, Art Mania, so that the students step out of their comfort zones and learn new skills. Field trips are yet another way for children to learn aside from what is being provided by the school. At Glentree Academy Whitefield, our students are given boundless opportunities to learn through observation, exploration, and guidance. We ignite children's curiosity and, at the same time, they learn about the importance and purpose of everything around them. This year, we took our students to venues like HAL Museum, Vishveshwaraya Museum, Akshay Patra Kitchen at ISKCON, and Jawaharlal Nehru Planetarium. In order to foster the values of national integration, international understanding, religious and cultural awareness, various festivals were celebrated this year. Our students enthusiastically participated in celebrations like Independence Day, Onam, Shri Krishna Janmashtami, Kannada Rajyotsava, and Christmas. Significant recognition was given by the school to different national and global events like Van Mahotsav, Hindi Divas, Children's Day, National Sports Day, Yoga Day, and World Nature Conservation Day. To acquaint the children to the rich culture heritage of our country and to inculcate the feeling of generosity and kindness, Diwali Mela was organized with great pomp and splendor in Glentree Academy Whitefield. Held for a noble cause, and the proceeds of the fair were donated to charity. The event was a great success, and we are extremely grateful for the immense support that we received from the parent community. A big round of applause for all our parents. We make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give. To encourage civic responsibilities and inculcate the spirit of giving back to the community, and to create compassionate and selfless citizens, Glentree Academy Whitefield organized Joy of Giving. It gave us an opportunity to reach out to the underprivileged people with our acts and words of kindness. It reflected the spirit of empathy and generosity of the students, teachers, and parents alike. For providing a joyful learning experience for children, Glentree Academy Whitefield introduced Waitless Wednesdays. The fourth Wednesday of every month was considered a no-bag day for classes from nursery to grade 8. The day was completely devoted to hands-on activities and concept-building sessions across grades and across subjects. An exclusive computer expo was organized by the secondary students of our school in the month of October. This year, Glentree Academy had introduced coding as part of the curriculum with Techie, a leading coding platform to prepare students for the demands of the 21st century. Students had fun learning coding with the help of challenging and thought-provoking programs provided by Techie. Choosing and pursuing the right path, career path, is one of the key decisions every student needs to make. As an initiative towards helping students, the school had integrated a career guidance portal with Mindler. Through a series of counseling sessions and assessments, Mindler aimed at helping students of grade 8, 9, and 10 to discover their unique potential to help them make an apt career choice. The main objective of a parent-teacher meeting is to create a common platform where teachers and parents come together to discuss students' performance and devise ways to enrich their learning experience. The parents get an incredible opportunity to know what their children do, what interests them the most, what they need help with, and how their individual needs are being served. At Glentree Academy Whitefield, we organize PTMs twice per term. However, parents are always welcome to interact with the principal, the coordinators, or the teachers regarding their concerns on any working day with prior appointment. The commitment of our team always bears fruits, and the same happened when Glentree Academy received multiple awards this year. We received an award for excellence in adopting innovative teaching methods at LJOC India K-12 Summit, one among the most reputed names in the Indian education system. We were ranked number 1 in integrated learning and were awarded the top CBSE school award by Education Today. For our exemplary contribution in the field of education, we also received the prestigious School Jury Award for Best Curriculum Design Adaptation. In its latest endeavor to invest in all-round development of its students, Glentree Academy Whitefield recently inaugurated a state-of-art auditorium. It is equipped with high-end acoustics and lighting technology, well-designed waiting space, and a significant seating capacity. It was inaugurated by a very special person on a very special day, and that is by our beloved director, Preeti ma'am, on her birthday, 5th December 2022. Thank you, ma'am. In order to make sure that our students get the very best of infrastructure and training, we decided to invest in a basketball court. The court is built with the aim of providing students with better facilities and to improve their expertise in the game. With the aim of giving our young cricketers a perfect practice tool, we have newly installed cricket nets in the campus. These high-quality nets are designed to allow students to train safely and efficiently, promoting productive practice sessions. By providing students with opportunities to participate in authentic science experiences, our newly built Earth Lab will enhance their potential with hands-on practical inquiry-based exercises that will develop environmental empathy. And this Earth Lab is going to start in the next academic session, 23-24. And thanks to Mr. Dinesh Rao for making this possible. I would like to extend my warmest gratitude to our directors, Vittal sir and Preeti ma'am, for spearheading this institution with their vision and great mission of spreading quality education. My sincere thanks to our parent community. You all have truly been the pillar of strength, support, and the motivating force for us to do better day by day. Your partnership with the school is vital to the success of our students, and we are grateful for all that you do, whether it is attending parent-teacher meetings, supporting school events, or sending feedback emails. Your contributions make a significant impact. Thank you, parents. I also wish to acknowledge the tremendous dedication and commitment of our coordinators, teachers, and staff members in discharging their services. The year was eventful with an array of tidings. It was an exciting learning experience and adventure. I assure all the parents that in times to come, we will continue this journey and will, with elevated enthusiasm and with determination, provide a platform of holistic learning to the young generation of learners. Thank you so much.
I now request our respected chief guest, Mr. Dinesh Rao, to address the gathering.
I'm told that I'm standing in between your children performing and so I'll keep my speech short. So what I want to talk about today is In fact, Ratna ma'am has already spoken about my background. So I'm an environmentalist by profession. Nature teaches a lot of things, right? Nature is a good teacher. So one debate that we've always seen is that we are living in this post-COVID era where the debate was working from home good, or going back to offices, or studying from home. Students, all children were at home. They were taking online classes. So was that good, or coming to school? What was good? So to answer this, I would want to give two stories or two observations, nature observations, and then let you decide whether working from home is better, or going to office is better, or children studying from home is better, or coming to school is better. So you be the judge of it. So the first story or the observation is incidentally about coconut trees, right? So India is the largest producer of coconuts. So we produce some 22 billion nuts, right? So that's quite a lot of nuts per annum. And the four South Indian states, which is Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, and Andhra, produces 90% of that particular quantity. So the average production is about 8,000 nuts per hectare. But there is one particular place in Tamil Nadu called Pollachi, where the average production of that particular place is 13,000 coconuts per hectare. It's almost about 40% increase when considered to the rest of the country. So the Coconut Board of India, they conducted a survey. They understood what's happening. Why is this particular place giving more coconuts than the rest of the country, right? So they figured out that the temperature, the rainfall across Karnataka or Kerala, they're all very consistent, very predictive, right? Whereas in this place called Pollachi, there's the weather conditions are extremes. So you had a lot of rain, a lot of sunlight, temperatures going above 40 degrees, a lot of wind, right? So considering all this, then they came up with a report to say that if the tree undergoes stress, it produces more, right? So this basically is the environmental stress that is being put onto the tree, and the tree is producing more. So this applies to us as well, right? So, being in the comfort of the house, right? We feel, we feel nice. The environment is taking away the stress. So while going to office, when we go to office or we come to school, there's a little bit of stress. It's an environment which creates the stress, and that's good, right? So that's one story that I wanted to tell. The second story that I want to tell you is it's actually it's a fact. In the 1900s, in the United Kingdom, the milk delivery started happening in bottles. I remember now, of course, it comes in polythene sachets, but earlier it used to come in milk bottles. So there are two types of birds which were there, popular birds in the United Kingdom, called the robin and the blue teas. So both these birds, what they used to do is they used to come and drink some part of the milk when the milkmen used to deliver these milk bottles to the houses. So between 1900 to 1940, the population of both these birds increased in the vicinity. However, in 1940, it so happened that the aluminum caps were invented. So on the bottle, the aluminum caps were fit. So after fitting these caps, in about 10 years, they saw one type of bird called the robin, their population started decreasing. Whereas the blue tea birds continued to grow in population. So they hired a zoologist and they said, hey, you know what, what's happening? One type of bird is almost, reduced in population. The other bird is increased. What's happening? So they conducted this study and they figured out it is about the behavior of the species, which is actually about the survival. Now, what is this behavior? So the robin, which is the bird which is the population reduced, is a very territorial bird. So what this means is that they don't allow other birds, similar birds, to come near it. So they started protecting their territory. So by doing this, what they could not do is that they couldn't collectively figure out how to actually break open the aluminum foil and drink the milk. Whereas the blue teas, as a birds, they are actually move around in groups. They all come in groups of 10, 15. So what used to happen was that if one blue tea bird, figured out a way to open the cap and drink milk, the others learned from them. So that's exactly what enabled them to grow in population, whereas the other bird lost in population. So the story is real, and it's there on the internet. People can search for it. But the message is very clear. The message is that we all evolve by sharing information. We all evolve by actually, meeting one another, sharing information, and that's what a school or an office will give that environment to us. So with this, I would want to, thank the management team for inviting me, and thank you, parents, for giving me this opportunity to discuss. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I kindly request you to be on stage for a minute. To felicitate our chief guest, Mr. Dinesh Rao, I invite our principal ma'am on stage. A small token of love for our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Dinesh Rao.
Yes,
Our novelty
has been intriguing and fascinating to man since Neanderthal times.
Novelty for us is excitement and exuberance,
Surprise and science,
cheerfulness and joy,
hope and happiness,
boldness and buoyancy.
positivity and passion.
Okay, stop now. Good evening, namaste, namaskara.
We welcome you all to this year's annual day function, Bollywood.
Hey, that was last year's theme, no?
Oh yes, I almost forgot.
Huh? After all this talk about newness and novelty,
Wese, what is this year's theme? Do you even have a theme? Can it like a sequel? It will be really like Bollywood then. Sequels are the rage now.
no, no, and no. Okay, fine. However, let's have it as a different kind of sequel.
What do you mean?
You know how because of COVID, everybody had resort to watching entertainment online on OTT platforms, right?
Yes, and
Because of this, movies broke all regional barriers and became pan-Indian hits.
oh yes, like Ara and Pushpa.
Not just that, people now watch films from all across the world.
But that is not such a big deal. This has happened before as well.
Well, I mean when?
Come, let me take you through a journey. You heard about fables, right?
Yeah, those stories by the Greek philosopher Aesop.
Yes, him and the Pancha and the Jatak tales.
I've heard all these.
Come, then let me take you for a Parikrama. Parikrama, a journey of tales all around the world.
I, Harshita.
And I, Shara, welcome you all to Parikrama. And here we present you the most interesting story, Vikram or Betaal.
Vikramaditya, a great king, ruled over a prosperous kingdom at his capital Ujjain. Mighty as the sun, he was a king with immense love for learning as well as for adventure. King Vikram sat in his court for hours every day, rewarding the virtuous, punishing the evildoers, encouraging scholars, poets, musicians, and artists. During such sessions, numerous people came to meet him. They brought for him gifts of jewels, gold, or other precious things. Among such visitors was a mendicant who, on every visit, presented the king with a fruit. The king accepted his humble gift with the same show of courtesy with which he would have accepted a diamond from a rich merchant. He used to hand over the fruit to the royal storekeeper one morning.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Please accept this, Your Majesty.
Thank you. What fruit have you got this time? Ah, an apple.
Yes, but it's the rarest of its kind.
Thank you so much, sir.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om
King
Namah
accepted the
Shivaya.
fruit once again and went out while playing with it, tossing it up and catching it as it came down. It so happened, after a while, he took a bite of the fruit. His teeth got stuck in something. He saw that there was a precious ruby inside. The king's surprise knew no bounds. He picked up the ruby and consulted his ministers.
What do you have to say about this, Minister?
Your Majesty, this looks like a precious stone.
What is there on this?
Expert!
At your service, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, this is the finest ruby I've ever seen in my life.
Your Majesty, I would suggest you to call the storekeeper.
Minister, call the storekeeper for me.
Yes, Your Majesty. Storekeeper!
At your service, Your Majesty.
What you have done to the fruits I've been giving you?
My lord, I threw all of them into our store through the window.
Fetch them at once to me.
Yes, Your Majesty. When the fruits were produced before him, he was further astonished and delighted to see that each one of the fruits contained a precious ruby. When the mendicant came the next day, the king asked why had he given the precious ruby to him.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Why have you bestowed so much kindness on me?
To be frank, I expect you to help me on a very important work of mine. But for that, I'll tell you in confidence. I know how brave you are. Hence, I will ask you to do something which requires a lot of courage. But for that, you must meet me under a banyan tree at the center of the cremation ground, beyond the city, at night on the 14th day of the dark half of the month.
All right, I'll be there.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
It was a dark night with a terrible gale blowing. When Vikram approached the cremation ground, he was received by the howling foxes and jackals. As he made his way through the ground, he saw in came the flashes from lightning fearful faces of ghouls and ghosts, staring at him or dancing around him. But undaunted, Vikram reached the banyan tree. The mendicant was delighted to see him.
Om Reem Kleem Chamundaya Viche Swaha. Om Reem Kleem Chamundaya Viche Swaha.
Now, what was the work you wanted me to perform?
O king, at the northernmost corner of this ground stands a very ancient tree. You'll see a corpse hanging from there. Go, fetch it for me. I am seeking some occult powers.
All right.
Om Reem Kleem Chamunda Viche Swaha.
To fetch a corpse that hung on a distant tree in that stormy night was not at all a pleasing task. But King Vikram braved the weather and the darkness, as well as the menacing yells and shrieks of ghosts and ghouls, and soon reached for the old tree. Raising a burning torch, he found the corpse hanging. He climbed the tree and with a stroke of his sword cut the rope which the corpse had been tied to the branch. The corpse fell to the ground and gave an eerie cry. Also began to laugh.
Why do you laugh like that?
O king, at last you have come. Oh, you have finally caught me. O king, Tarsam is the way. Shall I tell you a story to keep you amused? Shall I? Oh, I'll take that as a yes. But remember, okay, once I end my story, I'll ask you a question. If you answer the question wrong, your skull will blast into 1,000 pieces. And if you open your mouth to answer, I'll fly back to the tree. So I will begin my story. Once lived a very brave king named Chandrakant. He was not only very brave, but also very generous. One day,
informs King Chandrakant about the upcoming attack.
my lord, please alert all the soldiers as the enemies are going to attack us. How are you so sure about this? Please do it, as it is very important.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Minister, what do you have to say about this?
My lord, I think I agree with the god. Our kingdom is in danger. We should prepare an army for the war.
Go prepare the army for the war.
Yes, Your Majesty. Sipayo! Akraman!
Akraman!
After a few days, the attack did happen. Though the attack was very massive, the king's army easily surpassed the attack because it was already in alert. The king was very happy after the war because only of the god's early warning they were able to save the kingdom. He decided to give the guard 1,000 gold coins the next day. How were you able to predict the enemy's attack so precisely? Were you a part of that group? No, your lord. That night, while on duty, I had a dream that the enemies were going to attack us. Here is your reward. Thank you, Your Majesty. And you're also fired. What?
the god quietly accepted the king's decision and left. Oh great King Vikramaditya, can you tell me, even when the god helped the king win the war, why did the king dismiss him?
Simple. The king rewarded the guard because he helped to save the kingdom. But he got a dream while sleeping, that too when he was on duty. Thus, he did not fulfill his duty. Therefore, the king dismissed him.
Oh great king, you are right. But you forgot one thing. You should not open your mouth while I was telling the story. And here I go.
रुक जा बेताल, रुक जा!
तू मुझे कभी नहीं पकड़ पाएगा विक्रम, कभी नहीं।
रुक जा बेताल, रुक जा!
मैं तेरे हाथ कभी नहीं लगूंगा, कभी नहीं।
It was indeed a stunning performance. Next up to entertain our masses is the song Ghostbusters with body beats. Is that not creative?
Wow, now I'm all in cheat. I cannot wait for the performance.
అక్కడ ఇక్కడ ఎక్కడికక్కడ ఎత్తిన తలకి రాత పెడతా దెబ్బకి అబ్బని గుర్తుకు తెస్తా నిప్పుటి స్నానం నీకు చేస్తా వేస్తా ఉరుకు ఉరుకు ఓరకరం కత్తి నేనే కత్తి గుచ్చకుండనంతే గజ్జగుట్టే వంటి నిన్ను చంపకుండా ఉండనంతే నిన్ను 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 చంపి నీ రక్తంతోనే రాస్తా
dream of night, I dream of day, I dream of watching you fade away. Feel me once, feel me twice, feel me more, I shoot you aside. You better keep running if you want to survive. 'Cause every night I dream of watching you.
सारी रात क्या बता मैं कल पीट पीट ढोल पीट हाथ पाँव मार नाच नाच उंगलियों पे नाच नाच रात सारी मौत का हूँ मैं मदारी बाज डमरू सी कटारी डम 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 नाच मौत का
Lovely performance of the...
What did you like the most?
The costumes.
Did you not like the moral of the story?
What model? There was no model.
You think that because you always sleep when you have homework to do.
Okay, fine. I learned something today. Thank you.
Fabulous.
Lovely performance of the...
What did you like the most?
The costumes.
Did you not like the moral of the story?
What model? There was no model.
You think that because you always sleep when you have homework to do.
Okay, fine. I learned something today. Thank you.
Fabulous. Now let's move on to our next performance.
Let us now dive the most ancient civilizations on our planet.
The Egyptian civilization. This mighty kingdom began in the year 3000 BC. It started in the fertile valley of the longest river, Nile.
Performance will throw some light on this historic civilization. Sit back and enjoy.
Morning. It's winter. The Egyptian pharaoh and his wise minister are pacing the floor of the palace balcony. The balcony offers a good view of the river.
Minister, I've heard that the water of this river is extremely cold. Is that true? Majesty. I have also heard the same.
What do you think? Man stand that cold water all through the night. Will he die?
Certainly, Your Majesty. No ordinary man can survive for such a long time in the cold water.
I have an idea.
Afternoon, town marketplace. Town crier comes and opens a scroll and reads it loudly. People come leaving their work and gather around her.
Listen, 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 by the order of the Pharaoh. Whoever stands in the cold water of the river in front of the king's palace all through the night will be amply rewarded. Listen, listen.
Why don't you go for it, Chief?
I would have definitely tried if I was a little younger. But at this age, you know, no need.
Mommy, can we try the challenge? Please.
No, beta. It is too risky. Come, I'll make a good dinner.
No, I want to try the challenge, please.
Come, let's go.
No one will accept this challenge for the Pharaoh's amusement. Whoever accepts this challenge will be foolish.
To another busy area to make the same announcement. People stand in groups and discuss the announcement. Nobody is ready to accept the challenge. A poor washerman also listens to the announcement and whispers in his wife's ear.
Listen, by the order of the Pharaoh. Whoever stands in the cold water of the river in front of the king's palace all through the night will be amply rewarded. Listen.
I think so. They are gonna give gold coins to the winner.
Do you think we are all crazy? Don't you have any sense of how foolish this is?
Yes, foolish. Whoever takes this challenge will absolutely be foolish.
No, I think the man who takes up this challenge will be courageous. Yes, I agree with you. And the person who takes up this challenge will be the bravest of all.
Arfi, this is a good opportunity. If I succeed in the cold water all throughout the night, we'll get a big reward and be able to live well.
No.
Don't even think to take such a risk. You need not to worry. I must wash the clothes in the cold water every day. जीत के आना स्वामी. Oh God, he saved me.
Night. The washerman goes and stands in the middle of the river. Some people come and ask him not to risk his life.
Next morning, Omar is shivering very badly. He stood in the river all through the night. He successfully reached the target. People congratulate him on his wonderful achievement.
Oh, so you have done it. Thank God you're all right. I was so worried. I'm so proud of you.
Wow, you have done it.
But I didn't risk your life.
You have made our village proud.
You proved that you're a brave young man. Let's take you to the Pharaoh's court. जीत गया भाई, जीत गया हमारा उमा, जीत गया भाई, जीत गया हमारा उमा, जीत गया. Oma, stay. The Pharaoh's court. The Pharaoh is sitting on his throne. The minister is beside him. The courtiers and the guards are standing. Oma and his family enter the court. They bow before the king. Salutations, Your Majesty.
Come, your neat, great young man. You certainly deserve the reward.
Wait, Your Majesty, what are you doing? This man does not deserve the reward, as he did not stand in the cold waters of the river all by himself. All the courtiers were surprised and wanted an explanation. Your Majesty and members of the court, actually, this man used the lights from your palace to keep himself warm all throughout the night.
You have a point. Well, in that case, we don't have question of a reward.
But Your Majesty, no. The next day at Pharaoh's court, all are sitting, but the minister's seat is empty.
Why has minister not come yet? He's usually punctual.
Your Majesty, the minister is in his house and says that he'd be late today.
Why?
Your Majesty, he's cooking food and will take a long time.
What nonsense. We shall go and find out.
The Pharaoh gets up and walks quickly towards the minister's house, followed by some courtiers and some guards.
Minister, how stupid. You've kept the pot so far above the fire. How can his fire cook a food?
If this fire can't cook the food in the pot, how the lights of your palace can warm Oma when he was standing in the cold waters of the river, Your Majesty?
You have a point. We shall give Omar his reward back.
Next day, Omar comes with his family to the court. The Pharaoh handed over the 12 coins to Omar, and all the people appreciated the justice given to Omar.
Which deserves a huge round of applause. Which deserves a huge round of applause.
Wow. habibu halamati habi vandale halamati habibu halamati habi vanda halamati habibu halamati habi vandale halamati habibu halamati habibu
Right about it.
Hey, I'm not always wrong.
Anyways, next up, we'll be enjoying some great beats in the next musical performance. Right about it.
Hey, I'm not always wrong.
Anyways, next up, we'll be enjoying some great beats in the next musical performance.
lesson. I am loving this.
I bet you are.
What happened to you?
I have a good news.
What is it? Tell na.
Akbar and Birbal.
Next?
Yes, but with a twist.
A twist?
No, this is some real fan fiction. Just imagine Akbar and Birbal living in 2023.
I can imagine, and I assure you they would want to get right back into their era.
There's only one way to know. Presenting Akbar Birbal.
Good evening, everybody. Here we all are presenting a story on the importance of playing outside, exercising and reducing time on internet or social media.
Now we are at Vikko's house, a child who is obsessed with his parents' phone.
Give.
Vikko, don't run! Vikko! After all this drama, now we are in the modern era with Akbar, Birbal and other courtiers in the court having a conversation.
Akbar is taking a selfie with his new phone as Birbal enters.
Good evening, Your Majesty.
Birbal, how many times have I told you not to disturb me like this? You've ruined my selfie now.
Sorry, Your Majesty.
What's the point of saying sorry now?
Hold on, Saya. I'll take the selfie for you. Say cheese, cheese. Oh, the battery is low. I can't take the selfie for you.
Say cheese.
Cheese.
Anyway, Birbal, I have a grave issue to discuss with you.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I post at least one selfie per day on Insta, but still, my number of followers are not increasing.
That indeed is a grave matter, Sire.
By the way, how many followers do you have?
Not many, Sire. Only 2.1 million.
What? Preposterous! 2.1 million? And here I am, stuck at 100k.
Oh, sir, why don't you try posting pictures of food while eating in a restaurant? I always get many likes and followers by this.
Sire, and also why don't you try some different types of stylish clothes and post it on Insta? I get many likes and followers.
Those are very nice ideas, and I will try them for sure. Anyway, I have seen that you have not followed me back, Birbal.
Oh, sorry, my lord. We'll do it right now. There you go, Sire.
Just then, a child comes running into the court.
Let me go. Sir, please help me. My father keeps beating me unnecessarily. And my mom, she keeps shouting at me that my eardrums have started to bleed.
Beta, you cannot barge into the king's court like this.
The mother and the father come running into the court.
Vikko! Vikko! Where are you, Vikko?
We were searching for you. There you are. Come here.
Vikko, come here at once.
So, ma'am, if you have any problem or dispute, please use the grievance call app to register a complaint.
I'm sorry, sir, but my son, he has taken my phone.
I had just taken it to play a game for 10 minutes.
Give the phone back, beta.
No, please. Sir, can I have a selfie with you?
Sure, no problem. I love selfies. Say cheese.
Cha, not with you, Akbar uncle, with Birbal uncle.
Kids these days. Birbal, are you free to take a selfie now?
Always, Your Majesty.
Say cheese.
I will tell you, sir, the whole day you only plays on phone. Initially, I thought you just want to study and research for his school assignment. So I used to give him.
Yes, and it was all good. But then he started playing games on it, created an Instagram account, and now he's completely obsessed with the phone.
Since the last 3 weeks, he has not stepped out of the house to play cycle even once.
पूरे दिन दिमाग फोन में ही लगा रहता है.
Beta, you should not have an Instagram account at such a young age. And anyway, these 200 or 300 followers.
Akbar uncle, I have 200k followers.
What? Preposterous! Birbal, solve this matter at once.
Yes, Your Majesty.
He doesn't even help around the house like he used to.
Okay, hold on, lady. So, kid, you like being on social media and playing games on the phone?
Yes, it's too much fun.
Look, social media is really bad for you at this age, and I will prove this to you.
But it's so good. I made so many new friends online. I can speak whatever I want, and more than 200k people like the things I post.
All right. But answer only one question. You said that you use the phone only for 10 minutes. But your parents say that they use it throughout the day. Is it okay if I take the phone from you for 10 minutes?
Right now, middle of a live stream.
What? My coach is being live streamed without my knowledge? If this live stream goes viral, I'm going to fire you.
It's okay, sire. Let me handle this. Don't worry, I will keep the stream on. But I only need the phone from you for 10 minutes.
Viku, reluctantly hands over the phone. Is silence for 10 seconds.
It's so boring. Okay, can I have the phones back? See, you are addicted to your phone and to your social media accounts, which is really bad for your mental health.
No, I wanted to just check that somebody has commented anything.
You asked the phone for 10 minutes, but you can't even stay away from it for 10 seconds.
That's well. You're right, Birbal uncle.
Now listen to me very carefully. Social media is good when used for important information sharing. You should be meeting real people and making real friends at this age. You should play outside and be healthy instead of sitting on a couch playing on the phone all day. You lose your sleep, your energy, staring at the screen all the time.
Yes, you're right, Birbal uncle.
Well, we can also agree that social media addiction affects adults too. Sire,
Don't look at me. I cannot afford a phone only. I am new hire, sir. And you didn't even pay my first salary. When are you deciding to pay me?
And me? I just took the selfie of the first day in the court here. But I assure you that will be my last post. Well, you're right, Birbal, but I'm not going to delete my account. I'll just make sure that I don't obsess over the number of followers I have.
That would be great, Your Majesty.
And we will also see that we give him the phone with all possible parental locks so that he uses it for his own good.
Yes, we will.
Well, shall we have a selfie then?
All cheers and take a selfie.
Say cheese!
चल बेटा सेल्फी ले ले
Definitely was. Now upcoming is a robo-themed dance performance.
Hello world, I am Robo. Speed 1 terahertz, memory 1 zettabyte. Let's go. ಶುರುವಾಯ್ತು ತಂದೆ ಎಟ್ಟು ಪಕ್ಕ ಲೋಕಲ್ ಬೀಟು ಈಗ ಡಬ್ಬಾಂಗು ಚೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟು let's start the local dance all the Abu fans ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿ local dance ಶಕ್ತಿಮಾನು ಛೋಟ ಭೀಮು ನಿನ್ನ ಹಾಗೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಟು ಸೇಮ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ಮ್ಯಾನು ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾನು ನೀನೆ ನಮಗೆ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಮ್ಯಾನು ಅಪ್ಪ ಚೆಸ್ಸು ಬಾಂಡು ಮಗ ಅಣ್ಣ ಬಾಂಡು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡು ಸೌಂಡು ಬಂದ ಕಾಶ್ನೂರ್ ಗಂಡು Twinkle, twinkle, little star, we all love you, our star. Dance, 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 dance. One
2, 3, 4, 5 star. We all love you, our star. Dance, 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 Apu dance, 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 Apu dance, 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 Apu dance, dance, dance.
Autobots, transform!
राम जी की चाल देखो, आंखों की मचाल देखो, चाल देखो, ढाल देखो, रगों में उबाल देखो।
What do we have next?
Next, we have a music performance.
So you mean a performance with lyrics, instruments, etc.?
No. Instead, these people are here with an innovative idea to produce music by the rhythm and clapping of their hands.
Wow, now I'm fascinated just by the thought of it.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Hey, you come. Wait, yeah. You have one which blow the job, right?
Performance. Hey, have you learned nothing? Stop with the selfies and enjoy the moment.
Oh, sorry, but wasn't that a great lesson?
Yes, it was. That brings us to the end
No,
of...
wait.
What?
We have one more important story to tell. That of the legend Tenali Rama.
Tenali was a great poet, thinker, scholar, and a very important special advisor in the court of Vijayanagara.
He was a brilliant, clever, and a courageous person who grabbed everyone's attention with his amazing sense of humor.
Now we will present an act based on Tenali Rama.
Hello.
Ew, what is a foul smell?
Look, Daddy, I can play with these amazing balls, and I am like superhero, like the X-Men. I'll be the Magneto.
Stop that! Stop that stuff at once. This is stinking. Why don't you stop thinking about it? If you don't take any serious action, it's a really muted of future generation. Yes, I will go right away.
Meanwhile, King Krishnadevaraya of Vijayanagar is sitting in his court and discussing some administrative affairs. Suddenly, a citizen of the kingdom enters.
Salutations to my king. My lord, the lake behind my house is frothing with some dangerous chemicals, and the bubbles are spreading everywhere on the roads.
How did this happen?
This is the third lake to be dealt with this fate, my lord, and it even caught fire once.
Courtiers, shame on you. How can we tolerate this kind of filth in a big modern kingdom?
My lord, this is just a passing phase. Itna to chalta hai. Don't worry, young man. Have faith on God, and all the froth will disappear in no time.
Courtier, if we continue this kind of attitude, you will also disappear in no time.
Well, I think it's all because of the IT companies.
Let's stop this madness accusations.
Sir, I think this is just a natural homemade organic jacuzzi. You can take a nice bubble bath with it. Enjoy, Marty.
My lord, would I request you to get Miss Tenali Rama to deal with this matter urgently?
Tenali.
Yes, Your Majesty, is very disheartening. I think we should call upon the person who authorized illegal construction on our lake beds first.
Hey, I recently bought a Lakeview apartment. I hope this Tenali doesn't stop the constructions.
Me too. Don't you guys understand that there's no lake for you to view?
Can we have the BDA manager?
The BDA manager is summoned at the court.
Good evening, Your Majesty. What did I do? I'll get right to it. We summoned you to see why I authorized the construction of buildings on our lake beds and polluting our natural habitat.
Oh, I know that you're talking about the frothing lake, sir. But let me inform you, it has got nothing to do with our construction approvals. All of Bengaluru's lakes are connected through stormwater drains. But now, these drains are being used to carry out dirty sewage water. I think you should check with the sewage department first.
I like how you follow the law of conservation. Blame must always be transferred from one department to the other.
Can we have the sewage manager?
The sewage manager appears in the court.
Good evening, Your Majesty. Good evening. It has been brought to notice that you're using the stormwater drains for sewage. You? Sir, I know who has told you about this. They only make money by constructing buildings illegally.
Hey, don't you dare. Hey, bahar aaja, dekh dao.
Hey, well, apart. Silence.
Look, young men, there's no point in fighting amongst ourselves. Let me ask you a question. Do you like our once wonderful city looking like this? Like a froth ball?
Sorry, sir.
We need to work together as a team, or else no amount of money we make is going to help the upcoming generation. And you, I want you to stop all the construction on the lake beds first.
Pocha, my Lakeview apartment is gone.
Ruko zara, sabr karo. And you, I want you to create a new sewage network and implement it right away once the king sanctions it.
Yes, sir. Well done, Tenali, as always. And as for you, young citizen of my kingdom, you need to make sure you check thoroughly about purchasing a house that is not constructed on any lake bed.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Tenali said, we all need to come together to preserve nature for once wonderful city.
Hail Tenali!
Hail Tenali!
Another courtier comes running in the court.
Good evening, Your Majesty. Why so many people are here? Did I miss something?
Kotia, you are late again.
Tatacharya enters with a helmet in his hands.
Good evening, my lord. We both are late because of traffic. And also, we are stopped by traffic police.
What for?
It is not my fault, sir. It is all because of this traffic.
My lord, I think it would be better if we sorted this out on our own.
Good listener, you may leave now. I'll deal with this up.
Everyone but Tenali leaves.
महाराज, देखिए कैसे घोड़े बेच के सो रहा है. तेनाली, तूने नहीं सुना महाराज ने क्या कहा? You may leave now.
It's okay, Tatacharya ji. We can always use Tenali's wisdom.
अरे महाराज, मैं भी तो वही कहना चाहता था.
So, what is the matter?
Your Honor, can I bring the traffic police here?
Sure.
The courtier gets the traffic police to the court.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
You see, this useless man wasted our time and tried to find us incorrectly.
Sir, he was riding in the middle of the lane. That too without wearing a helmet.
लेन तुम्हारे मतलब लायन से हम भी थोड़ी ना किसी शेर से कम हैं.
Sir, it's not lion, sir. It's lane.
Lane? What do you mean by lane?
Oh my God, the great Tatacharya ji doesn't know what is lane.
मूर्ख, हम तुझे अपने दिव्य दृष्टि से भस्म कर देंगे.
With all due respect, sir, the white markings you see on road, which are not only there for the road to look pretty.
But sir, those are trucks now. I was on the line only.
Ayo Rama, sir, vehicles on either side should stay between them, not over them.
That's all okay, but how did you dare to find us? तुझे नहीं पता हम कौन हैं? हम राजगुरु तथाचार्य हैं.
Sir, I didn't even find you for not maintaining the lane rules, but I can't let you without wearing a helmet.
Tenali, what do you have to say?
With all due respect, Tatacharya ji and Kotia, traffic rules are here for people's safety and not for the inconvenience.
तेनाली, तुझे मुझे सिखाने की जरूरत नहीं है, ठीक है? If I feel the need, I'll enroll myself into your classes, okay?
Well, sir, then you can learn them from me. This is why we are at least 100 years away from traffic rules as a nation.
You are making a big deal out of nothing. It's just a helmet, and the courtier over here is a safe rider. But if it was Tenali would be riding the bike, then I would have, of course, worn the helmet, bro.
Doesn't matter, sir. Rules are rules for everyone. Your Majesty, I would like to get some people over here and share the stories on this topic.
Tenali, अब ये क्या नौटंकी हुई?
Sure, I'll allow it.
Two unjust citizens of the kingdom arrive at the court.
Yes, thank you, please. If you could share your stories one by one.
Sir, look at me. I was driving with a helmet and crashed. And my jaw is broken. It even hurts when I try to laugh, sir. Owning back hurts, sir.
Sir, my friend and I flew into the air by an accident, just like it's shown in our movies. Thank God, they're good quality helmets. But sadly, I broke my left hand so badly.
You see, Tatacharya ji, you don't need to enroll in my classes. In fact, I don't understand why we need rules to protect our own selves.
After hearing all says Tatacharya ji and Kotia, both of you must pay your fine and buy a helmet.
Sure, my lord.
And please wear it while riding.
Yes, we would not like to lose a willing minister like you, Tatacharya ji.
अच्छा, तो ऐसी बात है.
Okay, now let's all cool down and take a selfie now.
Everyone takes a selfie.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hurting my eyes.
With a great concept.
Yes, it was. Now let's sit back and enjoy the song Tick Tick Plastic.
here for everyone to know as well.
Why are you looking at me?
Well, I was waiting for you to say that brings us...
Oh yes, that brings us to the end of this wonderful evening. We hope you enjoyed it just as much as we enjoyed putting it up for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lights are dimmed, the music is ready to play, and the stage is now set for the much-awaited grand finale.
So fasten your seatbelts because our friends are gonna set the stage on fire. Presenting the grand finale.
बैल जैसे धूल उड़ा के सींग उठा के तुम भी नाचो बाजे जम के ताल ढोल बेटा राजू उड़ के नाचो हीरो से भी तेज कोई कर सके जो बेज नाचो अस्तबल में घोड़े जैसे भाग टोर छोड़ नाचो मिट्टी जो रोट मोटा मिर्चा खा के ऐसे नाचो हाँ जा छोरे हाँ जा गोरे हाँ जा छोरे नाचो 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 वीर नाचो 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 यार नाचो 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 कच्ची मेरी जैसा पूरा नाचो 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 बिच्छू काटा लागे ऐसा नाचो
तो सिर्फ ट्रेलर है।
पिक्चर अभी बाकी है मेरे दोस्त। तू कर गुजर ये काम शाना आसमान से आ गिरी ये शाम शानदार
Before we wrap up this wonderful evening, I invite Miss Happy Porter to deliver the vote of thanks.
A warm and cherished evening to one and all present here. I, Miss Happy Porter, on behalf of Glentree Academy Whitefield and the entire fraternity of the institution, take this privilege to propose the words of gratitude and acknowledge the contribution of each one of you who really worked hard to make this ceremony a grand success. I would like to thank our most valued honorable chief guest, Mr. Dinesh Rao, an engineer by profession and a farmer by heart. He has a message to all farmers, rather, I would like to say an eye-opening message for all. That is, nature-made compost, man-made fertilizer. Whom will you trust? Sir, you rightly said with an example of coconut tree that one must come out of their comfort zone to achieve the best recognition. Thank you, sir, for sharing your experience and valuable words. It is a huge privilege to have you with us on this special occasion, Parikrama. We extend our really hearty thanks to our CEO, Mr. Vital Vandari, and our director, Ms. Preeti Vandari, who spared their time from the VGS schedule to grace this occasion. I extend my wholehearted thanks to the dignitaries of the day, our chairman, respected Muniratnappa sir, trustee members, Nagashri ma'am, Govindappa sir, Mr. Venkatavachu, to grace this annual occasion and feel us proud. We extend our sincere thanks to our respected principal, Ms. Singupilla Ratnakumari, for awakening the desires and wonders of young generations and sharpening the educational agenda. Dear ma'am, your actions inspires others and you explore the possibilities and help us to reach a new horizon. We take immense pleasure in thinking of our coordinators for being a catalyst who genuinely cares and refining the gifts and talents of the young ones. We are extremely thankful to the DMT team, Mr. Ram, Ms. Nidhi, Mr. Hemant, Mr. Kanifat, Mr. Jackson, and Ms. Nidhi for their valuable support and guidance to make this event a memorable one. An event like this cannot happen overnight. The wheel starts rolling weeks ago. It requires planning and a bird's eye for details. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by our efficient digital team, Ms. Ambika Balan, Ms. Resna Ravindran, and Ms. Indumati, who worked behind the scene to make this event happen. Let us give applause and heartfelt appreciation to our art team, Ms. Priyanka Shashi, Ms. Yalini Loganathan, and Ms. Julie Joseph for creating the astounding props for today's event. With deep reverence and gratitude, we would like to thank our facilitators for making us what we are today. We place on record the contribution and the effort made by them. Thank you, dear teachers. Your impact on us is everlasting. With grateful hearts, we recollect the valuable service rendered by the admin team. We are indebted to the members of the non-teaching faculty, our housekeeping staff, and our security staff. Undoubtedly, your contributions in various aspects of today's event made a difference. Thank you for your unflinching support. School has proved its standard over the years as a reliable source of inspiration, even as it continues to inform, reform, and transform its students' community. It has been soaring high and touching lives. The credit goes to you, dear parents. Thank you for being the key players in our success story. Finally, we thank the Blooming Birds for their awesome performance through various programs on the stage. You are the central focus of not only today's program, but every moment of your stay in this temple of learning. Learn to let go, and your hands will be free to conquer your tomorrows. Frame your mind to mirth and merriment, which bar 1,000 harms and lengthens life. Last, but by no means least, I thank God Almighty for making all of this possible. Gratitude costs nothing, but it is a big investment in the future. Once again, we renew our gratitude and spread the fragrance of love. Thank you and have a wonderful evening. Now, I request everyone to stand up for the national anthem.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंग विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंग तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
बैल जैसे धूल उड़ा के सींग उठा के तुम भी नाचो, बाज जम के ताल ढोल बेटा राजू उड़ के नाचो। हीरो से भी तेज कोई कर सके जो बेज नाचो, अस्तबल में घोड़े जैसे भाग टोर छोड़ नाचो। मिट्टी जोता रोट मोटा मिर्च खा के ऐसे नाचो। हाँ जा छोरे हाँ जा गोरे हाँ जा छोरे, नाचो 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 वीर नाचो 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 यार नाचो 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 कच्ची कैरी जैसा खट्टा नाचो 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 बिच्छू काटा लागे ऐसा नाचो।
ये तो सिर्फ ट्रेलर है, पिक्चर अभी बाकी है मेरे दोस्त।
But you
गुजर ये काम शानदार ओ आसमान से आ गिरी ये शाम शान